What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's talk about this Rare Breed Entertainment and URL Feud. No doubt, Rare Breed Entertainment is having a good year. It's just crazy when you look at it. Like I say, I got to be honest on both. So we know the dislike that these two platforms have for each other. We know that. Norv's been on record talking about how he don't really like other leagues. We know that Beasley and them take shots at other battle leagues. You know what I'm saying? King of the Dot, Rare Breed, UW, them. That's why they get the most respect. They're imitating, can never duplicate. This is who they talking about. We know that they done block battles. I already let it be known that the URL was reaching out to people. ARP and them was trying to book and was telling them don't rap on their stage. Allegedly, we'll give you more money. We'll give you a better look. You know what I'm saying? And because Shotgun Suge was supposed to win up against Pat Day, I believe, before Danny Myers. Murder Mook said some other things, you know. Then we see what took place when the Summer Madness 7 date was the same date as the Verb and Mook event. And then it slipped out like that. Then they changed it to like a week before to capitalize off the money financially before ARP and them could do their event, which made it where people were gonna buy the first event first to some degree. I mean, that was the motive behind it, you know. And now we just seeing what they doing. These brothers throwing battles in the same month, a week between one another. That's like, that just go to show you how strategically they moving against one another. Listen, I'm gonna throw something out there, and y'all just take it for face value for what it is. When you're looking at like what's happening with Rare Breed Entertainment, it seemed like they've been throwing the best events this year. They definitely been throwing the best events this year. Not that URL haven't been, because all their cards, for the most part, been fire that they put together. The only difference is the people on ARP and Rare Breed Entertainment cards actually showing up to rap with good material. Showing how they really been practicing on their bars. Even got a fire clean for 3 rounds. Even got a fire gems for 3 rounds. Stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? King Los even got off. Head Ice even got off. Pat Stay even got off. Danny Myers got off. Sway Sever even got off. B-Dot even got off. All these people rapping on Sony and QB got off. All these people rapping on this Rare Breed Entertainment platform is actually coming to rap as though ARP been talking to them personally within the time for the battle to take place, which league owners should do. I always said this, man. If I'm paying you thousands of dollars, you just can't get on my stage without me knowing what I'm getting. Anytime you paying thousands of dollars for something, don't you want to know what you're getting? That's just for me. I'm sorry. I got to check up on mine, especially when I'm promising people a good show, especially when I'm selling it to the people to come out of their pocket to buy. So I want to at least know, like, look, I heard it. See, I want to come and do blogs like that if I own a league. Like, look, I heard these brothers rounds, and let me tell you, they were fire. When that Summer Madness thing took place and Summer Madness 7 took place, Smack got on camera and Smack said this out his mouth. He said he wasn't just mad that they was choking and messing up. He said he was mad at the material that he heard from them. Those was his exact words. The material. He didn't even like their material. It wasn't even only the choking. It was the material. See what I'm saying? Goes back to what I say. But if you paying people thousands of dollars for a service and they got 3-4 months, you got to let me hear something. I just paid you thousands of dollars for a product. I got a check on mine, like Big Worm on Friday with Chris Tucker when he gave him that package. He checked up on it like, hey, you done with that? No, I still got some left. Okay, well, bring it out to me, cause some dudes around the corner want some. Nah, man, I'm just playing. I got rid of all that. Okay, count my money out then. See what I'm saying? Look, I paid you $1,000 3-4 months in advance. How far is you, bro? You done yet? You got your stuff by heart? You know these brothers personally. You running a business. Let me hear something. Let me hear your first round. Let me see how you coming off. Oh, okay. You get to see people trying to swindle you, pull the wool over your eyes. Especially when these brothers on record bragging and complaining about not writing to 3, 4, 5 days later. Before 2, 3 days just before the battle. So that's real important. You get what I'm saying? And it makes sense. That's real important. Now, with that being said, ARP earlier this year, doing that Summer Madness 7 and Lift His Soul, he got mad. ARP got salty when he found out the URL was trying to knock his event by sabotaging the battle, blocking battles, then to add insult to injury, threw their battle a week before their battle so that they could collect the money from the beginning from the people. Because the power in that is, for the most part, people ain't trying to spend like $100-something on a battle rap event in the same month. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really trying to do that. People, because that's like a bill. That's like a bill. People like, okay, if I'm going to buy Rare Breed this month, then I'm going to buy URL the next month. Now they throwing their stuff in like the same month. So that's like $100. Like, well, I got to pay $100 for both these events. See what I'm saying? Rather, if you do it in a month time, it's like, oh, I could pay that month. See what I'm saying? No. Now what just happened now? Red Breed just did there. Now Summer Madness next in a few days. See what I'm saying? It's like $100. So this Feud, ARP got salty. Remember, ARP came out like, okay, I accept y'all challenge. And got to saying, okay, this what y'all want? Okay, I'm accept y'all challenge. I bet my what was them thing event called? Rare Breeds. I bet our Rare Breeds card gonna be better than y'all Summer Madness card. That was a bold statement. I even clowned him for that. Come to find out that it was. But it wasn't. Look, let me tell you something. I can't blame Smack them for the battle rappers not showing up. They had some fire cards, the names on the card. It just, they didn't do what they supposed to do. I just want to know, why is it that people are rapping for ARP and them, but not for the URL? And you know what's crazy? I don't know. I'm going to let the people decide that. But why do y'all believe more people are willing to rap for ARP than for the URL? Why is that? Why people seem to be better prepared on the Rare Breed entertainment stage than the URL? Is it because ARP pays more? Is it because ARP is more respected as far as like as a person? Now, ARP is doing his thing this year. But make no mistake about it, URL is still the best battle rap league in the United States. ARP doing his thing, man. He still got a long way to go. But he take chances. My only thing is he just got to be more strategic in the chances that he do. You don't just put together a battle rap event. Like I said this before, It ain't like I'm gonna give you an example. Mook and Verb gone. That's it. What was the effect of that? What was left behind from that? Nothing. But just one person saying he won and another person said he lost. A battle of that magnitude, that big, it should have carried on to the next events, and had a roster of other people in play. It should have birthed the movement. And you have to set that up like that to do it, to put it out there so that the bloggers can get up on it and we can understand the purpose of why it was put together, rather than just throwing people on the card, just to fill out the card. So, like I said, they got a long way to go. But when you're doing these big battles like this, and then they just one and done, you may have capitalized financially, but it's not effective for your platform to be bigger and be grown. You know? I'm just keeping it real. That's why I said you got one more shot at this. It ain't too many big battles out there. You got one more shot at this. Verb and Lux. And you have to make it your business to put a movement behind that battle. You need to put a movement behind that battle. I'm gonna tell you, look, if you don't birth that battle at the East Coast Midwest Revival, then you slipping. And I'm gonna tell you why that one really should be. Because that was the time when the Midwest got played on that URL stage. When Lux made his return against Calico, it was to shut down the Midwest movement. And they had Verb up there, Calico up there. That's what it was for. You get what I'm saying? And they used the Proctor, the projectors. Lux had them 10-minute rounds when he was supposed to rap 3 minutes. Rex and Diddy put that money up on that battle, you know what I'm saying? Because the Verb was leading the rush and Rex was doing, and they set them brothers up. Verb was being heckled through all his rounds and everything, and they just set them up. You can rebirth that thing and make it fair. And make it fair. And it could be something that spiraled on your platform, bro. And your battle should be named. Some of your events should be named behind that, and you should put the cards up together that's calling that off. I'm telling you, that's what made Smack them rich. That's what made them rich. I'm telling you, if anybody was around when that happened, that's what made them rich. That's what Calico said in the Lux battle. He said you may have sold a couple CDs off them, but we made you rich. What would you would have done without that landslide? What would you would have done about that zip 'em up? What would you would have done if you didn't have that zip 'em up? What have you done if you didn't have that smack who this nigga? What if you would do if you didn't have that Showtime? So that's what it was. You got to do the same thing and make it count. So Red Breed Entertainment is definitely doing some things, but you're not capitalizing off these big battles. These big battles should birth and spawn a movement, you know what I'm saying, for your platform, some type of anthem for it, and it's not happening. So you jumping out there, you definitely spending the money, you definitely jumping out there, you're just not being strategic enough to build the platform to make it grow bigger. So with that being said, man, and that's another thing, man, let me tell you something, what you're not doing. Let me tell you what you need to do that you're not doing, and put this in your contracts, ARP. You need to start telling your battle rappers when they doing their blogs and you booking them for your platform, you need to tell them to start telling their fan bases to go and subscribe to your channel. When you booking Verb and you booking J Mills and them, and you need to tell your fan bases to go subscribe to my channel. You paying them thousands of dollars. That should be mandatory. You should have been doing that out the gate. And look, when y'all putting y'all trailers up and they speaking, that's what they should be doing. Go subscribe to Rare Breed Entertainment channel. That's what you should be telling them. So At the end of the day, man, look, you're doing good, but you don't have them many battles, man. It's time for you to capitalize off of it. The URL, look, I hear some people just jumping out the window, just saying stuff like Rare Breed, the face of battle rap. Come on, we're not doing that. You doing your thing, but URL is still the best battle league in the world, man. They do this stuff every year. They do this stuff every year. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely, man, you definitely did your thing this year. And it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours, man. Stay in the race, fam. Stay in the game. You gotta be more strategic, man. You gotta be more strategic.